Hey, it's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Do Australians Have No Fear? I'm a firm believer that y'all do not fear. That y'all are fearless. I am a firm believer in that. Before we dive in, though, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. You guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. What we got?
Australia is home to millions of deadly spiders, snakes, crocodiles, and let's not even mention the drop bears. But do us Aussies live every day in fear, or have we just got used to it? Well, to find out, I went out to the streets of Brisbane, Australia to ask people what is their biggest fear.
Are you Australian?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and it seems to be the stereotype that we have all these dangerous animals here. What is your biggest fear? Is it the animals or is it something else?
Oh, I don't have a fear, actually, so...
You have no fear?
I told you.
Yeah.
Embarrassing myself in front of my boss.
That's your biggest fear?
I feel
Yeah.
that.
What about spiders or snakes?
No, not compared to my boss.
Alright, what would you say?
Heights? Probably heights.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about spiders, snakes, and crocodiles? How do you feel about them?
They're not a big deal, really.
Not a big deal?
They're not a massive deal. No.
As in they're not around, or you don't care?
No, they're around. It's just they're not. I'm not that scared of them, really.
You're an Australian.
I'm a true Australian. Yeah.
It's fearlessness. It's absolute fearlessness. I understand embarrassing yourself in front of your boss, right? That's embarrassing. But when you talk about fear, they're fearless. They don't know what the word truly means. I don't know what I'm saying because they've never had this feeling. They don't understand that feeling. You feel me?
I'm not that scared of them, really.
You're an Australian.
I'm a true Australian. Yeah. Mine would be heights.
I don't like wild dogs.
What about like
Ooh.
crocodiles and snakes? Are they fine?
Snakes are fine. Like you got to distract him. That's literally all you have to do.
That's so Aussie.
They're fine. Spiders are nothing. Spiders. No, it's wild dogs. Wild dogs are dangerous.
Finishing my degree and then...
Hey, I don't watch Wild Dogs on YouTube. I love watching Wild Dogs. Them jokers are ruthless. Them Wild Dogs are absolutely ruthless. And they're so great, like, as a pack. Oh, my gosh. All right, but keep going for this.
No, it's wild dogs. Wild dogs are dangerous.
Finishing my degree and then just working as a barista for the next 8 years while I pay off my student loans.
That's your biggest fear?
Yeah.
So student loans?
So life.
Life?
The inevitable.
Not spiders?
No. Never.
Dying?
Yeah. Dying too.
That's just
Yeah.
dying.
Dying.
It is a little sad, but probably dying alone.
Honestly, I was going to say the same thing. It's a lot of people want to be accepted, and I'd say that's a really big fear of people, to be alone.
So it's not the snakes or the spiders or the crocodiles?
Don't mind them.
Nah, no big deal.
No big deal at all.
I don't like peewees, magpie larks. You know, the little bird,
Oh,
black and white one?
that's your biggest fear.
I think so, remaining. Well,
What about
kind
spiders?
of a deep hatred for them, left over from childhood. But spiders, I don't mind spiders.
Snakes?
Snakes, nah, not so much.
My biggest
Oh, wow.
fear right now would be swimming in the ocean and not being able to sort of hold on to anything if I run out of puff. Rather than have a fear, I've decided to sign up to a triathlon, and it involves some deep water swimming in the ocean. And so,
Oh, my
yeah,
Lord.
between now and May, it's another sort of 6 months away. Have to somehow overcome the fear and learn how to swim and become courageous enough to swim in the ocean.
See, wow. My biggest fear is swimming in the ocean and not having to have anything to hold on to if I run out of pathers. You understand that? So, because that's my biggest fear, in 6 months, I'm going to do exactly that. Either fearless or face your fears and conquer them. The Australian way. See, you hear everybody spiders. Spider. People are afraid of spiders. What? Snakes? Snakes? Crocodiles? We don't mind those. Those aren't scary. It's not as scary as heights. Not as scary as dying alone. You feel me? Whereas someone like me, I done seen some videos of them. So I don't know what spiders that are absolutely humongous. Someone like me, if I found that in my home, it is no longer my home. It is now that spider's home, and I hope that he enjoys the home, or he or she enjoys the home and has a great time. But it's not my home. If there's a big snake that somehow found its way in, it's the snake's home at that point. I have to leave because I would be scared to death.
How to swim and become courageous enough to swim in the ocean.
So after that, you'll be fearless.
Biggest fear? I'm not sure, actually.
So what about spiders or snakes?
Spiders or snakes? Oh, I certainly wouldn't want to touch many of these spiders, you know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm scared of them. Snakes are lovely. They're one of my favorite animals, you know.
Crocodiles?
Crocodiles. I'm actually planning on going swimming with crocodiles in Darwin soon.
Y'all crazy, bro. That's insane.
Oh my gosh.
I think
That's
maybe
insane.
in some terms, I think we see snakes and spiders so often that it doesn't
That
really,
makes-
it's like a
okay.
second thought instead of what other countries might think as a first thought, you know?
I probably feel a bit sorry for them because they don't really have any control over what happens to them if they're a bit smaller than us and probably fear us when they're in our homes or in our backyards. And yeah, I think in a way they've been here a lot longer than we have and probably around a lot longer than we'll be. So yeah, I have a huge amount of respect for Australian wildlife.
That's a great answer.
That's crazy. Yeah, y'all are different species of people. I'll say that y'all are a different species of people. That's all we got, though. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, give the video a thumbs up so it can suggest it. It's your boy D Neal. Out.